Welcome to Grace-Filled Moments, where history meets faith. Imagine a small group of believers igniting a movement that changed the world. Today we're stepping into early church history, from a fiery Pentecost to a faith that spread across empires. This is more than a story. It's a call to live boldly. Grab your imagination, join me on this journey, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. Let's witness the dawn of the church together. It all began in an upper room in Jerusalem. The apostles, gathered in prayer after their leader's departure, waited with bated breath. Suddenly, a sound like a mighty wind swept through, and tongues of fire appeared above them. Filled with a surge of energy, they spoke in languages they'd never known, drawing a crowd of stunned onlookers from every corner of the region. A bold speaker stepped forward, declaring this as a fulfillment of ancient prophecy, calling for a change of heart. That day, thousands joined the movement. This wasn't just a miracle, it was the church's heartbeat, a fire that would spread. How might that energy move in us today? Those early days glowed with unity. The believers shared everything, homes, meals, and prayers, creating a tight-knit community. Wonders followed, the sick were healed, and the message grew. But trouble brewed. Authorities arrested the leaders, yet their fearless words won even more followers. Then came the first loss. A passionate man was stoned to death, while a young zealot, later known as Paul, looked on. Persecution scattered them, but like seeds, they took root elsewhere, spreading the faith. This resilience shows that trials can refine our purpose. Have you faced pushback for what you believe? Enter Paul, a man whose life turned upside down on a desert road. Once a hunter of this new faith, a blinding encounter changed him forever. He became its greatest traveler, embarking on 3 epic journeys across distant lands. In one town, he healed a man who'd never walked, sparking awe and confusion. In a city of philosophers, he spoke of an unknown God, winning some to the cause. Storms, shipwrecks, and beatings tested him, yet he declared his strength came from a higher power. His writings shaped this movement's teachings. Paul's life urges us to share our beliefs fearlessly. The movement grew, but not without hurdles. In a key meeting, leaders debated who could join. Should they follow old traditions or embrace all? A decision for openness flung doors wide, welcoming diverse people. Yet, cracks appeared, factions formed, behaviors clashed, and false ideas crept in. A leader preached unity, urging them to follow his example as he followed a higher path. This history reminds us that growth brings challenges, calling us to love and stay true. How can we bridge our own divides today? Persecution deepened. One leader was executed by a ruler's sword, while another escaped with help from an unseen force. Beyond those days, tradition speaks of many giving their lives, stoned, crucified, or fed to beasts in Roman arenas. Their songs rose as lions roared, their blood watering the movement's growth. A later writer noted that such sacrifice seeded the church's spread. Their courage challenges us to stand firm, even in our darkest moments. By the early 300s, a ruler's decree legalized this faith, marking its triumph across the empire. From a handful to millions, the early church's legacy is ours to carry. Their faith, forged in fire, invites us to live boldly, sharing, serving, enduring. A leader's words echo, "Fight for what you believe with all your might." Today, let's carry their torch. Will you pray for courage? Will you share this story to inspire others? What a journey through early church history. From a fiery start to martyrs' courage, their faith lights our path. Which moment inspires you? Share below. I'd love to hear. Subscribe, hit the bell, and explore our Church Through the Ages playlist. Try praying for boldness this week. God bless you, and I'll see you next time on Grace-Filled Moments.